Assalamu alaikum dear viewers. Today in the third class of Ugc Net Prep, I am going to discuss structuralism. Though it is a tricky topic, but inshallah in the end of this session your doubts will be clear. So let's begin the session. What structuralism is? Structuralism is a movement which is not only in the literary theory but also in anthropology and in linguistics. It was influential in the 1950s and 60s, based primarily on the linguistic theories of Ferdinand de Saussure. Structuralism comes from a branch of language study called structural linguistics. Binary oppositions are key to understanding a text. Structuralist critics reject new criticism as they believe everything must have a structure. Nothing in this world is without structural. Similarly, literature also follows a structure. Now, structuralism considered language as a system of sign and signification, the elements of which are understandable only in relation to each other and to the system. So let me simply clarify it for you all. Saussure developed an approach to the study of language which saw the linguistic sign, a word, as the relationship between a sound image, a spoken word or written word, which he called a signifier, and the concept itself, which he called the signified. Let's understand it with a very simple example. Cat, it's a word. It's basically a sign. Now when I say a cat, there an image comes in our mind. It's called signifier. And eventually a concept of a cat itself called signified. So the structuralists believe that the underlying structures which organize rules and units into meaningful systems and generated by the human mind itself and not sense perception. This means that our minds manage information so that it becomes meaningful. It is the mind itself which makes meaning out of the world around us. So, the main thinkers in structuralism are Ferdinand de Saussure, Mikhail Bakhtin, Roland Barthes. So, Ferdinand de Saussure, his major works are Course in General Linguistics, Laryngeal Theory, and his notable ideas were Structural Linguistics, Lang and Parole, Signified and Signifier, Synchrony and Diachrony, Linguistic sign, and semiotic arbitrariness. Course in General, it was published posthumously in 1916 by his students called Charles Bailey and Albert. It was basically a notes which was taken from Saussure's lecture in Geneva. Now the second structuralist was Mikhail Bakhtin. His major works were Toward a Philosophy of the Act and Problem of Dostoevsky's Poetics, Polyphony and Unfinalizability. His notable ideas are Heteroglossia, Dialogism, Chronotope, Polyphony. Third was Roland Barthes. His major works was Writing de Grisoro, Mythologies, and The Death of the Author. Barthes is perhaps best known for his essay collection Mythologies, which contained reflections on popular culture, and the essay The Death of the Author, which critiqued traditional approaches in literary criticism. So these are the main works which UGC asked question from, and at last I am going to give you some questions on structuralism. First, structuralism originated in which year? In which year France saw rise in structuralism? Which literary movement began in response to structuralism? So thanks for watching this video. Do subscribe, like, share and comment. We will come back soon with our another video. Till then, Allah Hafiz.